Hi Cancer, welcome to your mid-February 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here. And if you've been subscribing for a while, or even since I started the channel, my goodness, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your love and support of myself and the channel. I hope that you gain messages of insight and clarity in regards to your love life by watching this reading. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Cancer. This will not resonate with every Cancer that watches this message. Also, not every single message in this reading may be for you, as this reading is general. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you, Cancer, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Cancer. Who wouldn't be? I want to remind Cancer and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if you feel that is necessary to do so for your specific situation. Finally, before I get into the reading, I do want to quickly mention my monthly contest where I select one lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute reading with me. If you're interested in entering the contest, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there. Alright, Cancer, let's get started. Alright, Cancer, let's get started. So, I'm tuning into an energy that is in or around your energetic field that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you. I'm going to ask how they feel about you currently, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about the connection that they have with you, and what they don't like about it, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection with you, Cancer. Okay. Cancer, there's someone who is plotting. There is someone who is watching. If you have this person blocked, they have found a way to regain access to you, to your social media. Man, you don't trust this person, and they're trying to regain their trust with you. There could have been a third-party situation going on here, Cancer. You may have found out about it. And if it's not a third-party situation, it's that they just didn't want to commit. But they want to keep you around because what they like the most about you is the Empress. This feels very artificial, but very superficial. You know, they find you extremely beautiful, extremely attractive, extremely handsome. But as far as, getting in a deep, committed relationship with you, I don't think so. Someone wants to open up communication, but you've built a wall up, Cancer. They want a reunion here. So, under the deck 4 of Wands, Aries energy, some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could be connected to an Aries in some way. Yeah, I feel this is someone you had a relationship with, had a connection with, and for some of you guys, you really thought that there was a significant soulmate connection here, and it didn't turn out to be. There was some sort of breaking of a foundation that wasn't really what you thought it was, Cancer. And I feel this Mercury retrograde, it's ending soon. I believe it's ending February 20th. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. this is like the final say, Cancer, in fully letting this person go. They feel there's some unfinished business here. They want your energy back in their life, but it doesn't feel in your greatest good, Cancer. And again, cross-watcher, if it's for you, just flip it right around. Cross-watchers tend to get triggered by my readings, even though in the beginning I mentioned just flip it, right? Anyway, so Cancer, yeah, there was trouble in paradise in the past. Something just didn't feel right within you about this person, and you found out that your suspicions were correct. And I don't know, even for some of you Cancers, like you lived with this person at one period of time where you were about to move in with this person, and then something blew up. Something was figured out. And you knew it all along, Cancer. There wasn't proof, but hey, your intuition as a Cancer is always on point. Now, as Cancers, I'm a Cancer, we sometimes ignore our intuition, we ignore our red flags because it's something we don't want to believe. And maybe Cancer, this person provided security in some way. They could have made a lot of money. They could have had a nice house. But Cancer, you knew even if it started off nicely, it was always just surface, superficial connection. And you're a water sign. You need to dive deeper. You need to go deeply. And this person just wasn't willing to go that much deeper with you. And they were happy sweeping things under the rug or making everything look fine when it wasn't. I think you wanted more, Cancer, that they weren't willing to give. So I do feel there is a breakup, there is a separation, absolutely. And I feel you were the ones to put it on, but if they were the ones to break up with you, they regret it and they want it back. They want a reunion, they want a reconciliation, but Cancer, this is something you just do not trust. And all this person is they're very convincing, I'm kind of picking up on. They have some sort of ability to make a shit pile look like a golden pot or a pot full of gold, you know what I mean? And really, you may have been under that delusion for a while, but I think you see through it now, Cancer. I'm getting someone could have like a lot of piercings, like gauges or like a cartilage piercing. That's not for you, it's not for you. But this person is very sneaky. They're very smart, but it's not fooling you anymore, Cancer. And I think they're finding the best loophole to get back into your life. Let's get on with it. So how they feel about you, 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. They're scheming, they're plotting, and I feel if they come back into your life, Cancer, they're leaving behind some sort of truths, or they're leaving behind some sort of topics to talk about, because if they were confronted by it, it would all go to hell, right? But they're trying to sneak back into your life, find a way back into your life. And it doesn't feel like honest. I don't know, this is similar to Pisces. I don't know if you guys have Pisces in your chart or you're connected to a Pisces. If so, check out the Pisces reading. But you guys have caught them in a lie before. You've caught them in some shady, suspicious stuff. And even Cancer, I just get like they're just emotionally unavailable. They always have an excuse. They always have, they always want to talk about things that they want to talk about, but when you bring up some sort of discomfort in the connection or some sort of, I don't know, just some sort of difference in opinion or wanting to talk about how you're unhappy with a certain part of the connection, they just tiptoe away. They avoid it because it's something they don't care enough to talk about. They don't want to ruin the image they have of this connection with you. So I do feel there was an ending that had to have happened. And if even you were the one that was broken up with, I do feel like you're the one doing the breaking up or have broken up with this person. But if it is them, they are regretting it and trying to sneak back in. I even get for some of you, it's like they would go out without you, and you'd be waiting for a call, for a message, for them to come back, and they'd just be off hours after hours. You have no idea where they are, what they're doing, and then they come back in the middle of the night or text you at like 3 in the morning. You're like, what have you been doing? And they will not tell you. Sneaky shit, Cancer. What they think of you, 3 of Cups, Cancer energy. Some of you could be dealing with another Cancer perhaps, or someone with Cancer in their chart, but they're thinking of reunion here. They're thinking of reconciliation here. They're thinking they can just make it all better. And I think the situation is not something you can just put a band-aid over at all. And I think that's what they're trying to do with this. Someone could be a doctor or work in like nursing, maybe even just a healer in general. And with empaths and healing, it's so common we find these empath, narcissistic type of people. I'm not a doctor by any means. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a diagnoser. But there are people that tend to be attracted to empaths that have narcissistic traits about them. In Cancer, I think they're wanting your energy back. They're wanting your light back. Or a cross-watcher of Cancer did this to you. They're envisioning what they already think they have it in the bag with you, Cancer. And maybe it's because before you've let them back in, you've tried it again, you've tried so hard, but they really think that they will make this work with you. Others of you, I gotta say, this is third party vibes, 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups. You could have found out about the third party. But also, they may have recently seen that you're starting to be single, mingle, just go out a bit more, hang out with friends a bit more. And they can't stand the fact that the thought of you being with others, even if they were with others themselves, it's very selfish. Whether it's you or the other person, it's very selfish. With this 3 of Cups as well, it's a lot about partying, drinking, partaking in illicit activities, perhaps. Or it's kind of like the whole, bros before hoes type of thing, or chicks before dicks, whatever you want to mention it, or however you want to say it. It's like they always wanted to hang out there with their friends, but without you. And that always was kind of a question in your head. But if that's not for you, yeah, it's just about reconciliation with you, or making things better with you. Because what they like the most about you, Cancer, the Empress. Taurus energy, Libra energy, Venus energy. Some of you could have Venus in the first house. I mean, man, you're a rare beauty, or you are very extremely handsome. You were blessed with good genes as this person sees you. And you may not even see yourself that way, but that's how this person best believes sees you. And they already view you as being their divine feminine or divine masculine, their counterpart, let's just say. Because if I see the Empress or the Emperor, to me that's divine masculine, divine feminine. And we're talking about energies here, not sex or gender. They already see you as being, I don't know, Cancer, it's like they want you to be the good girlfriend, the good boyfriend, the obedient one that stays home and does all the work, but still be happy even if they're putting it all on you to make the relationship work. Someone could have kind of full cheeks, but they're cute cheeks. I don't know. Like when you smile, you have high cheekbones or something along those lines. And others of you, it's like Cancer, they want to have a child with you. Maybe they've talked about that, but there's no way you can trust having a child with them. And if you do, not ever that you regret having a child, but it's difficult having a child with this person, because that's the link that will keep you guys connected in some way. But with the Emperor, the Empress, it just does feel superficial. And even if you are the giving person that gives with your heart, as the Empress does, you figured out that you can only give so much, and you've been giving and you've been giving and you've been giving, where the Empress puts a cut in it if it shows that there's no benefit to it, if there's nothing that comes from it. The Empress knows how to make their fortune, how to make their abundance, how to maintain that manifestation. And this person was just bringing you down, Cancer. So I don't know, I feel for some of you, this person even came back around Valentine's Day, or you're still with this person and you're just unhappy in the connection. And maybe some of you are just watching this for clarity, but can I just say, with the Seven of Swords, of how they feel about this connection, how they feel about you, it's not good. No bueno. Someone could speak Spanish. Yeah. What they don't like about you is Six of Wands. Leo energy. Cancer, I feel with this, they don't like it. Maybe this is why they don't like you going out with their friends or going out in groups, because you take the center of attention. You don't mean to, but especially if you're very physically attractive as they see you and others see you, man, you get all the attention in the room. You don't even mean to, but the minute you walk in, everyone's like, who is that? Oh, this is your girl, this is your man. You know, and maybe they've even they were very, very jealous about the praise you get, the compliments you get, even if it wasn't romantic, like even if it was about your own accomplishments, your career accomplishments, your finances. They got jealous of it because it wasn't them that was receiving the attention. Hi, what they like about the connection is Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So what I feel about this, Cancer, again, they still have access. They can still gather information on you, even if you block them. I could see that for some of you with the Two of Swords. They create fake accounts. They even call you on blocked numbers. Yeah, weird stuff. And you'll know if that's for you because it's been happening. But others of you with this Ace of Swords, are what they like the most about the connection is that they've had some sort of control and say over what's talked about, what's discussed, or even what someone has thought about the situation. I gotta say, Cancer, you may have even been gaslighted. If you don't know what gaslighting is, look it up. But they were running the show of what this connection is, how they wanted it. And I don't feel like you had much say in a lot of things. But Cancer, for this being what's good about the connection too, for others of you that have separated from this person, you're taking control back. You're controlling if you can give access to them or not. You're controlling the conversation. What they don't like about the connection, King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. The stability's gone. The hubby, the wifey material's gone. And again, like it was the image of being with you, Cancer, I think that they were more in love with than actually being with you. I don't know, like maybe they felt like they had to have a husband or wife type of person, or like a girlfriend or boyfriend to just keep up appearances, keep up images to their parents, to their friends, to their family members. I'm hearing small town. Someone could come from like a small town where everyone knows them, and that's why they have this whole incentive of playing up a role that is just not based off reality. But again, someone could have made good money, and the worry here is losing that security and stability. But if that's you worrying about it, whether it's you or the other person, you're the Empress, okay? Regardless of gender or sex, you can create the stability that's lost easily if you believe in yourself and you open yourself up to that idea. Highest hopes, Two of Swords. So if you're not with this person anymore, they're hoping to open you back up again to get unblocked, because trust you and me, they feel that blockage between you two, Cancer. You've retreated in your shell and they want to open up the communication again. They want to put down your defenses. I'm hearing petite. Someone could be petite in stature, just for someone out there. Or it's like Cancer, lately they've been only hitting you up at nighttime when they've had a few drinks, and you can tell typos or just like things not making sense, in an attempt to, you know, regain connection with you. But those of you that are still with this person, because I do feel that energy, they want to keep their defenses up. They don't want to open the conversation, the uncomfortable conversation of what you're unhappy with, what you need to address. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see you, the truth of the situation here. Deepest fear is Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. That your guard is forever up and you have been through enough with this person. And those of you that are still with this person, I feel this is your fear, Cancer, of being in a relationship, but at the same time being completely alone. Completely alone. And giving up. Giving up on the fight to be happy in this connection. But if you've broken up with them, yeah, it's forever having this wall up against you that they'll never have access to again. Oh, and I'm just noticing this. 33 is in your spread here. Look up the angel number 33. There's definitely messages for you in that. It's a simple Google search. Wow, this was pretty straight up, Cancer. For the likely outcome of this situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, just open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo. But before we go, I'm going to ask Spirit, what are their intentions behind this connection with you, Cancer? Why are they still in your energetic field? Or if you're still with this person, what is their true intentions? And I forgot to mention, you guys could be born July 3rd, July 13th, June 23rd, or you could be life path 3s. Or some of you are like the third sibling I'm picking up on as well. Let's go ahead and see. Or the third child. What is their intentions? What is their intentions with this Spirit? I'm asking it differently. Children. With forgiving and learning. Yeah, so again, you guys could have children with this person. And that's what's really kind of maybe still having the reason why you guys are still connected, why your energy is still connected. You could have like a pet with this person, dogs with this person particularly, but you know, whatever. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Now, for most of you, this is talking about this person's inability to grow up, the immaturity. And maybe you guys met when you were very, very young, and you stayed in this for a long time because of the fact, you know, some people stay in relationships because they've been in it for 4 years, 10 years, 20 years, and they think because of the length that makes up for all the crap that has been experienced in this connection. But Cancer, I just don't feel they're at the same vibration as you anymore, at the same level, or ever if they ever were. But through this, you have grown and matured, and they still have stayed immature. And then forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, Cancer, they want you to forgive them, but they don't want to change. So how can you forgive something that they don't even want to make effort in? So, you know, Cancer, the ball's in your court. It always has been and always will be, and that's part of the reason why it's driving them crazy with this Ace of Swords, because you've taken control back, or you're about to. And it's really, for those of you that have already broken up, I say, you know, I can only give the messages that the cards give me, and I say that was a good choice, or cross-watcher. But if you're still together, there's a lot to think about here. And are you sacrificing your own happiness for what? For the happiness of someone else? For the fear of being alone? Anyway, we're going to see how this is all going to unfold, Cancer, in February for you in the extended reading. I'm hearing silver card, but if you'd like to join me there, open up the description box. You'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the reading. I'm going to overturn this card, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you guys as well. Sorry, I feel like someone's currently like driving over to come see you, or wants to come see you very badly, but it feels aggressive. Anyway, if you'd like to join me there, you know what to do. You'll find the link to Vimeo in the description box. But if this is where we depart, Cancer, I hope that this message has given you clarity and insight in some sort of way. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Cancer, very much. And I'll see you next time. Take care, Cancer.